This changes everything for the Pittsburgh Steelers as they lose a key piece to their offense to the Los Angeles Chargers in free agency. As the Steelers look to improve for next season, they're expected to bring in a brand new running back for the 2025-2026 season. My name is Peyton Kleppe, and on today's episode of Steelers Digest, we'll be breaking down the latest rumors regarding the free agency news in Pittsburgh with the running back room. Before you do anything, before we get right into this news, click that subscribe button down below. Only 9% of our viewers are currently subscribed. So if you click that button below, that subscribe button, we're going to get you guys daily Pittsburgh Steelers videos regarding free agency news. There's only going to be more and more signings as we head into this offseason. We're going to get you guys draft rumors as well as, any head coaching rumors, any regular coach rumors, any GM rumors, anything Pittsburgh Steelers, we're going to get right to you. Let's get right into this news. We got some major news to talk about. So, our running back number one has left the Pittsburgh Steelers. Najee Harris has signed with the Los Angeles Chargers on a one-year deal worth up to $9.25 million. This was a move that we all kind of expected to happen in free agency. I did not expect it to happen this quick, and I did not expect him to go to the Los Angeles Chargers, but it happened, and we got to move on. We all expected Najee to leave pretty much. I expected him to go to the Raiders, but he decided to go back home and go play for the LA Chargers. Najee definitely earned his money. He definitely was not going to be getting this contract if he stayed in Pittsburgh. And I got to respect this guy. I got to give my hats off to Najee Harris. When we drafted this guy in 2021, I was super ecstatic. There's a video of me going crazy in college when we drafted this guy. I was a huge Najee fan ever since 8th grade. I used to watch his highlights in Long Beach, California, Long Beach Poly. He was going off. He was looking like Derrick Henry in high school. So, it hurts to see a guy like Najee Harris leave in free agency, but it was a realistic move, and it's best for both parties. Najee gets to go to a brand new opportunity and a brand new offense, and he'll definitely have a lot more room to shine in LA. He's going to be their number one running back as they're letting J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards leave in free agency. So it's a good move for Najee. He gets paid, he gets a new opportunity, and the Pittsburgh Steelers decide that, hey, we got another guy, another running back who we believe in, and the Steelers have placed a second-round restricted tender on Jaylen Warren. It is worth about $5.346 million. So we're also getting this guy on a discount, and we're getting the guy that most Steelers fans wanted to keep as we let Najee Harris walk. Najee Harris is also 27, whereas Jaylen Warren, I believe, is only 26. He might be 27, but he's still a little younger than Najee. He's also a much more explosive running back. When this guy was given opportunities in the last couple years, this guy definitely shined. A huge run, a huge play that always will stick in my mind is he had like a 76-yard run against the Cleveland Browns. And, it just shows off this guy's explosiveness. This guy was a guy that he came into this Pittsburgh Steelers undrafted. A few years ago, I believe like 4 years ago, the Steelers signed this guy out of, I believe it was Snow College. He was an undrafted free agent. And Jaylen Warren has really proved his worth in Pittsburgh. We love these undrafted guys in Pittsburgh too. If you look at guys like James Harrison, James Pierre, he was a corner that Steelers had for a few years that was really solid for us. Good rotational piece. There's a lot of great undrafted guys that the Pittsburgh Steelers have brought in and just developed into key starting pieces. Beanie Bishop, too, if I didn't say him already. He's a guy that we also brought in last year. He had 3 picks, and he's probably going to play a pivotal role in our defense as we move forward. But I'm super excited to have Jaylen Warren as our guy in Pittsburgh, give him that number one running back opportunity. If not running back number one, he will be 1A, 1B, but probably a more increased role in our offense. Like I said, this guy's much more explosive than Najee. When you'd watch Najee Harris run the ball, it looked like he was running in mud or he got ankle weights on. He did still put up some good games here and there, but he is a slower running back, and he does not really fit in our offense too well. So Jaylen Warren, he gives us that explosiveness. Once this guy gets the ball, he's like a lightning bolt. He's got that jukes moves. He's got the agility, and he's more of a less of a downhill running back, more of a speed running back, more of a guy with elusiveness. But he also does have that trucking ability to run a guy over whenever he wants. So I'm super excited that we're going with Jaylen Warren and giving him that opportunity because he's definitely deserved it. He's worked hard each and every year, and he deserved that. He gets that running back number one role. So hopefully he's going to keep having a lot of success in Pittsburgh. But if we decide that, hey, we want to get another guy in free agency, there's some other names that are available. Another guy who is available who I'd love to see in the black and gold is free agent A.J. Dillon, the quad father himself. This guy was the running back number 2 for the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Jones the past couple years. Obviously, Aaron Jones was let go in free agency last year. So the Packers brought in Josh Jacobs as their new running back, and A.J. Dillon is looking to find a new team. He has also been cleared by multiple doctors, and he's ready to return to the field in 2025. This guy has had 2,428 career rushing yards and 18 total touchdowns, and I believe he's only around 26, 27. So the Pittsburgh Steelers can pick this guy up on a cheaper deal, maybe a 1-2 year deal, but I'd love to bring this guy into Pittsburgh as a rotational running back piece. He's definitely going to take that role of Najee Harris as that, that downhill running back, that ISO guy, but he will also have Jaylen Warren to complement him on, those speed runs that we need, those third down runs, those pass catching runs. But, A.J. Dillon is a possibility the Pittsburgh Steelers could look into. I'd definitely keep your eyes and ears open for this guy. He could be a sleeper pickup that Omar decides to pick up. But going back to Jaylen Warren, this guy's, like I said, he earned his money, and I believe he's probably going to be the number 1 running back in Pittsburgh next year if we do not hit the running back position in the draft. The Steelers have a first and a third in the first 3 days of the the first 3 days of the draft. We traded our second for DK Metcalf. So the Steelers could look to capitalize on the running back position in the first or third round, or even wait till the later rounds and get a new running back. Some notable names that will probably end up going in the first round is, the possible Heisman winning running back that we talked about earlier on this offseason, Ashton Jeanty. Steelers could look to pick him up, but they also could look to get some guys later in the draft for some discounts. There's a lot of great running backs in this draft, and the running back position has definitely been devalued the past couple years, so we could look and pick up a sleeper running back later on in the draft. It'll just be good to have a new set of fresh legs in Pittsburgh. The running back room has only gotten older the past couple years with Cordell Patterson signing with us last year. He's a great piece to have, but he is up there in age. Najee was turning 27, so if we did sign him, it wasn't going to be long term. So it will be good to get a new, fresh set of legs in Pittsburgh as we head into next season and we look to win a Super Bowl. Some other news to keep your eyes out for is Aaron Rodgers news. In the video I made yesterday, the Steelers are rumored to already be in contract talks with Aaron Rodgers, and it looks like that Aaron Rodgers is really just making the choice between Pittsburgh and the New York Giants. So we will monitor that position, we will monitor that story and make a video and get it right out to you if a signing does occur. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much. If you guys have not clicked that subscribe button already, click it right now. Let's go Steelers. Peace out, boys.